Let's not make a show in front of your wife and kids because you are under arrest.
This is Robert Williams. 3 years ago, he was arrested on his driveway for a crime he hadn't committed.
They made a mistake, baby. It's okay.
The reason? Artificial intelligence mistook him for this man, who was suspected to have stolen thousands of dollars worth of watches. Robert was released after 30 hours in custody, but the experience has had a lasting impact.
Imagine knowing you didn't do anything wrong, and they show up to your home and arrest you in your driveway before you can really even get out the car and hug and kiss your wife or see your kids.
In a statement, the Detroit Police Department said it has strict rules for using facial recognition technology, and it sees any match only as a clue and not as proof that someone committed a crime. But at the time of Robert's arrest 3 years ago, studies showed that the technology was between 10 and 100 times more likely to misidentify black people than white people. This is because the technology is trained on predominantly white datasets. And that's not just an issue with facial recognition. This is an AI image generator. All I have to do is put in some words and it will generate an image for me based on the vast amount of data that it's been trained on. So if I prompt it to generate images of workers in a high-paid profession like a lawyer, all of the images I'm getting in this instance are of white people. Now, if I prompt it to generate images of workers in a low-paid profession like a fast food worker, all of the images I'm getting in this instance are of black people. But there could be a bias here, because actually, the majority of fast food workers, at least in America, are white. We spoke to the company who made the model, and they told us, we worked hard to give the model a much more diverse and wide-ranging dataset. This included using sophisticated filters that create a more globally representative result of common items. This startup in Sheffield is working on a different solution. If we don't have the data, why not make it up?
We create what we call digital humans, and those digital humans we can basically vary many aspects of any skin tone, any ethnicity. And by mixing all of those together, we build up a massive database of really varied digital humans.
But using computer-generated or synthetic data to train AI models has its own set of problems.
I haven't traveled across the whole world. I haven't met anyone from every single culture and ethnicity and country. So there's no way I can develop something that would represent everyone in the world, and that could lead to further offences.
As AI seeps into more and more of our daily lives, it's essential that it represents the world we live in. And although creating synthetic data can help, it's unlikely that it will eliminate the issue of racial bias in AI. Arti Natchiappan, Sky News.